Hey, Tom J back here for another episode of the King of Craft Beer Reviews. So for today, for your drinking pleasure, we have a 1-liter growler of Carton Shipwreck Porter that's aged for 1 year in Brinley Rum Barrels. This is a Carton Brewery. I know I've done another one of their beers here before. I've done their 077XX, which was delicious. It was a Imperial IPA. They're a good upcoming smaller brewery out of New Jersey. They're located in Atlantic Highlands, New Jersey. This particular beer was done in collaboration with Brinley Spirits Company, and they're based out of St. Kitts, and they also have I guess they have some sort of a base or some sort of a business association with Atlantic Highlands. They're based also out of Atlantic Highlands. So, of course, when Carton found out that they had a quality spirits maker basically right next door to them, real close, they decided to go in on a collaboration with them, and they made a small batch of this beer. It's their Imperial Porter, but they did a special version of it, and they used the old oak rum barrels from the Brinley distillery. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever had a rum barrel aged beer. It's like first time, I think. I've had bourbon, I've had rye, I've had wine. I just not rum. First one. I even had tequila one time, but not rum. All right, with that, I'm going to give you some stats on this. Let's see, the ABV on this is 10%. You got 27 IBUs. Rate Beer gives this a 99, which is world class, and Beer Advocate gives it a 91, which is outstanding. So with that, we're going to get this into a glass. Let's pop this sucker. Nice. Here we go. Into a glass we go. All right. You can see that. Poured a nice 2.5 to 3 finger light brown head. Very small, compact bubbles. It's an impressive head for a 10% beer, 10% ABV beer. And if we hold it up to the light, absolutely nothing. Maybe a little slightly down, right down at the edge here, I could see a little bit of little tiny bit of brown light coming in, but that's it. And that's in this thin part here. Up here, absolutely nothing. Very, 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 very dark beer. All right. Let's swizzle this around a little bit. I'm going to get a nose on this. Nice, sweet chocolate. You're getting coffee, and you're getting a nice dark roasted chocolate malt and roasted malt character going on. A little hint of vanilla. You're getting some oak and vanilla, but you're also getting I guess this is the rum. It's a slightly boozy smell, but it's not the booze that's usually associated with the booze that's in beer. It's definitely something else, and I'm pretty sure that's the rum. It smells a little bit spicy too. Well, it's a spiced rum. When I say it's aged in rum barrels, it's their spiced rum. It's Brinley's spiced rum, so you're going to get a spicy note coming out of here. It smells very good. It smells delicious. So, before I do this, let me just close this bottle up so we don't flatten the beer. Okay. And let's drink up. Here we go. Oh, yes, sir. That's a tasty brew. Wow. Okay. Right up front, you get a nice sweetness. You get a nice chocolatey, bittersweet chocolate. You get roasted malts. You get vanilla. You get that sweetness. It's almost like a brown sugar or honey. It's coming through. It's pretty prevalent. I'm thinking that might have something to do with the rum barrels. Like I said, vanilla. Wow. Really nice. A little bit, like I said, a little bit of alcohol, a little bit of warmth. It is a 10%er. Absolutely nothing that's going to detract me. This is very, very, very good. This is a nice, well-made beer. Nice lacing on the glass. Very good. Carton Brewery. Very impressed. Very nice. This is a nice beer to enjoy. It's a beautiful day out here in northern New Jersey. As you can see, I'm outside because I like taking shots of the trees that are turning. It's a very nice time of the year to enjoy this type of beer. We're heading on into the cooler season now. We're getting into our stouts. I've been doing a lot more stout and porter type of reviews, as opposed to in the summertime I was doing a lot of IPAs. I guess I'm a little seasonal like that. I like to go seasonal. The mouthfeel, very smooth going in, not too overcarbonated. The carbonation is just about right. It's a little bit on the thin side as far as mouthfeel. I might, if I could knock it, it's probably going to be the mouthfeel is a little thin. It's a little watery for what I would like to see out of a nice aged. I know porters are a little thinner, but this is an aged porter. It's, comes out of a barrel. I think I've had porters that have had a thicker consistency when they came out of the barrels. This one's a little on the thin side, but not a big detraction. Very nice. Chocolatey brown sugar. Yeah, honey. Coffee, little tiny bit of coffee coming in there. Very delicious. All right, so we are going to let this warm up a little bit. I'm just gonna kick back, sip up, and I'll be back in a little while, and I'll give you my final verdict on the Carton Shipwreck. Hi, just back real quick. What I forgot to do is give my friend Harold down at our local buy right. I want to give him a shout out, or else I wouldn't have had this beer. He always helps me out. He lets me know when these really nice beers come in, and as soon as this came in, he got a hold of me and he said, "Come down here," because it doesn't last long. When he puts these specialty beers on, he puts them on the website. People see it and they suck it down. Usually like in a day, a keg is gone within a day. So I really appreciate that, and thanks again, Harold. Okay, we're back with our final thing here, final thoughts. This beer, very good, very tasty. As it warmed up, the flavors really popped. The sweetness, the honey-like or brown sugar aspect of it came out. I'm pretty sure this has got to be from the rum. It's a wonderful flavor. I know rum in itself, even spiced rum, it's kind of hard to identify that flavor, but it's definitely an interesting brew. It's very tasty. I like the rum aspect of it. I didn't know how I would like that. Turns out I like it a lot. Yeah, very nice. Nice dark roasted malts, sweetness, chocolate, coffee, vanilla, oakiness, maybe even a little smokiness in there. It's very, very nice. And they left this for 1 year in the barrels. 1 year is a long time. You know, this beer was not cheap. It was definitely not a cheap beer, but that's okay. If I'm going to be getting something that I know is special and unique, and that I'm going to really enjoy, I don't mind spending the shekels on that. But yeah, it was very, very tasty. Next time this beer comes around, I'm going to jump on it. Anybody in the area who can get down to Carton, actually we're going into the winter now, so I guarantee you they're going to be having this more often. This is usually like a fall and winter type of beer that they release, and you could probably get it. Like I say though, the only thing with Carton is it's a small brewery, and a lot of stuff you have to go to most likely just go to the brewery, or find a bar, or some sort of a liquor store that has a growler station and get it like I do that way. But it's definitely worth seeking out. You got anybody out there who's out looking for good beers in the North Jersey, Central Jersey area, South Jersey area, seek out this beer. You'll really enjoy it. So with that, I'm going to get going right now. Yeah, until next time, this is Tom J for the King of Craft Beer Reviews. And always remember to drink responsibly. See you next time. Hey, Tom J back here with a little addendum to that video. I forgot to rate this beer. Duh, I'm getting bad. I'm starting to lose it. Okay, just real quick, as for a rating, it was a delicious beer. I loved it, loved the taste, loved all the different tastes that the rum brought out. The only thing I could really knock it for, it was a little bit, I'll take a little off for that. It was a little thin, you know, could have been a little more substantial as far as the mouthfeel, but you know, it doesn't really affect it too much, but enough where I cannot give it you know, the balls to the wall score. You know, I'm going to knock a couple off of that. So yeah, it was very delicious. So I'm going to give this a 96 out of 100. This receives a 96 out of 100 as far as I'm concerned. Delicious, delicious beer. Very, very nice. The rum aspect was wonderful. So with that, again, Tom J signing off. Drink responsibly.